Welcome, otakus. Super Otaku Kami, coming to you 2 times in a row. It's like my third take of this video because I messed up. But anyways, third time's the charm. And I'm excited. Really feel like I have a good schedule. I wish I had this video a little earlier, but be what it is, should pay attention. So outside of that, we had a nice little treat today with the Nebula and Gamora rework. Now, granted, some of these past few months, we've been getting these like just sudden surprises, but also these sudden surprises have come during when there's some kind of controversy or some kind of issue. And I know a lot of people are upset about the requirements for ISO 8 for the Doom Wars. Personally, I still don't get it, especially because I just feel like a lot of the people that are a lot stronger probably already have a lot of those characters at least at 4 ISO 8 rank and going up to 5. I think, I don't know, I'm not seeing it. Now for newer players or mid players or just even players like me, I can kind of get it, but there's still time. We haven't seen how they're going to implement, how if we're going to get more ISO 8 to help get up faster, especially if you're up, trying to do Doom raids. You're still able to get 30%. So I think those people that can at least get in 30%, I think it gives a little structure, you're not just going to go in Doom raids and blast through it. They want it to be some kind of in-game. They want it to be in-game, and they want it to take time and for people to push through it. So far, I'm all for it. I'm just not getting it where all the anger is coming from. But, nerds are going to be nerds and going to get upset over it. Outside of that, after seeing this rework and after shooting like 3 videos for this, my excitement is still up for these 2 characters, and plus Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock, the more and more I think about his character layout, and now seeing Nebula and Gamora gets me more and more excited. So let's start on Nebula, and then we're going to go to Gamora. Both are going to be excellent, and I'm going to talk about some other things somewhere within it about what else I like about their like new reworks and kind of how they did them, because I think they're really cool, and I hope this trend goes forward with more characters, because I think it's a really great job of what they're doing after me kind of being wishy-washy about Adam Warlock. Alright, so Nebula is also receiving a slew of improvements herself, and the upgraded abilities are sure to cause mayhem in battle. For her Infinity Watch team, Nebula brings a ton of extra damage, both through assists and passing out counters via her special ability, Challenging Foe. Her assist chance hits 100% with a full Infinity Watch team. On the defense side, Nebula also brings sustain to her team by granting evade on her ultimate ability, Mayhem. Speaking of Mayhem, her ultimate now also applies heal block, and with at least 3 Infinity Watch allies, this attack chains to up to 10 adjacent targets, clearing out an army of minions, clones, and dupes, and has never been so satisfying. Now they specifically put dupes in this, and later when we look at Mayhem, they do say it can crit on clones and summons, and personally, I'm pretty sure a dupe is a summon. So, she's going to be very anti-X Factor, a team that's pretty beefy and just recently got all to, 4. I mean, I think they're all together with the 4 because they're still pretty nasty with just the 4. But yeah, so looks like this is going to be a huge defensive wall, just like they're trying to make Heroes for Hire. And I definitely like this trend. Alright, so we're just going to skip on down. Power up the fighting machine. Base stat upgrades. 20% to health, damage, armor, focus, resistance. Pretty much across the board. Really awesome. Been kind of cool if she would have got like 10% dodge or something like that. But I guess they just weren't trying to go overboard. But so be it. But basic relentless pursuit. Her old was attack primary target for 280% damage and gain a speed up. Now her new, and I wish there was a little bit of explanation on this, but it's attack primary target for 320 damage plus 10% of damage target's max health. So how I interpret it is she's gonna do 300 damage plus like just damage 10% of their max health. I guess that would make sense because if maybe the 10% that they do damage, it'll the their armor and like defense up will maybe take like kind of adjust that number. I don't know, but it sounds really strong, and I would really like to see what this basic does on assist and counters, because say if that percentage is still on the counters, she's gonna be, when they say she's gonna do a lot of damage, she's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Then her special, challenging foe, old was attack primary target for 200% damage plus gain 2 counter. Her new is attack primary target for 310 damage plus gain 2 counter. Then apply 2 counter to all Infinity Watch allies. Huge, especially with safeguard being able to be on them, so you can't get those counters off of them. So it's just you hit them, they're gonna hit you right back, and then she's doing assist on all their attacks if you have a full team. Oh, man, this team looks really strong, and it's pretty. I really like what they did with it. Then her ultimate is Mayhem. Old, it was attack primary target for 320 damage, 60% chance to chain to up to 2 adjacent targets for 250 damage, gain 2 evade, counterattack, breaks this chain. New, she has a 30% increase in damage to the primary, plus apply heal block. Then she chains to 2 adjacent target. No chance, she just does chain to 2 adjacent targets for 270 damage, another increase plus heal block. If this character has 3 more Infinity Watch allies, chain to 10 adjacent targets, so she can hit pretty much everybody if you pick the right primary. She gains 2 evades, apply evade to all Infinity Watch. Once again, if they have counter and then they have evade and plus the safeguard, you can't. It's like they're invading. You can't take that counter off, so they're dodging and then hitting you. And man, they're just gonna be. I can't wait to see the other 2 characters, because I just want to see how nasty this team is gonna be, especially with it seeming like Adam Warlock is not gonna be the easiest to get. Especially if you haven't spent money on X Factor so far. If this character has 3 or more Infinity Watch allies attack, this cannot be counterattacked either, so she's going to just hit everybody. Can't get counterattacked. Always crit if the target is summoned or cloned. Once again, if I'm pretty sure that multiple man's dupes are considered summons, so she can wipe out his dupes pretty fast. Man, it's just for such a character that has been a joke of the game for so long, this is really impressive to just bring her back to life. And I think they are making her tap some longevity, which is pretty sweet. And then her passive, exploit weakness. Old, it was 15% chance to assist when an ally attacks, and then 50% chance to revive on death with 10% max health. New, on spawn gain speed up, just gonna go really fast. If health is at the start of butchered this sentence. If health is full at the start of the match, revive once with 10% of the character's max health plus 15% for each Infinity Watch ally, so she can get up to 70% health. On revive, game death proof. Once again, she gets that death proof, and she's gonna get safeguard as soon as she gets that death proof, so you can't just clear it off and try to kill her fast again. As long as Adam Warlock is around. On turn, apply assist now, plus speed up to one random Gamora ally. Really cool because it's a nice little duo move. Whenever she goes, Gamora's gonna follow up, and Gamora's gonna get speed up, so her turn can come around faster. And then gain plus 20% assist chance, plus 20% more assist chance per Infinity Watch ally. So she's gonna be a really good character. She's not gonna be the greatest standalone character, but she would be a good dual character with Gamora, and I think that's really sweet. I like the duos, because it just gives you more to try within the game, and you can theory craft a bit, which is really sweet. Now I'm gonna go up to Gamora. So we're gonna start with the old Gamora, her base, and once again, I wish they would have. I mean, this is pretty straightforward to me. Gamora base ability and stat updates. It says base right here, and like I said, I'm gonna start with her base before she's empowered. So she's gonna get 100% health, damage plus 40%, armor plus 600%, and then focus and resistance plus 20%. Like I said, I'm taking that as her base, because the empowered is above and it doesn't say empowered, so I'm saying base. She's getting a huge upgrade, and she was a really good character for, I would say, like the first year or so, and then she definitely fell off, but yeah, they bringing her back, and it's gonna be nice. I'm interested really to see what happens with this. And then, so let's see. Basic, Assassin Strike old, attack primary target for 250 damage, plus 50% chance to bonus attack up to 2 times for 200 damage. New, attack primary target for 290 damage, plus bonus attack 2 times for 240 damage. So both attacks got an increase, and there's no more chance she's just automatically going to hit 3 times. That's a total of, what is that, 480, 770, on a basic, and it's a 3 times. So if someone has dodge, she'll take off that dodge, and then she can hit them from the second 2 times. It's just, I love the attacks that are like 3, 2, or multiple attacks in one, because it gives a chance to clear those dodges, and then they are able to land a hit, and then they can clear, if they have multiple dodges, it gives, or evades, it gives their next companion or next teammate the chance to come in and do that damage. So that's just a great upgrade to that basic, and I mean, it's a basic, so it's just a lot of damage. Then special, Ruthless Blade. Old, attack primary target for 270 damage. Chain to 1 to 2 adjacent targets for 200 damage. On kill, fill speed bar by 100. Counterattack breaks this chain. New, attack primary for 330 damage. And then chain to 2 adjacent targets for 250 damage. On kill, fill speed bar by 100%. Counterattacks breaks this chain. If Adam Warlock is an ally, this attack can chain 2 stealth targets and cannot be countered. So once again, great synergy and just making her so much better. Then ultimate flying slash. Old was gain offensive up for 2 turns, attack primary target for 420 damage, and then get 100% speed bar and kill. And only the damage went up on that, which is good, And then deadly methods got a huge upgrade. Now this is still applies the old, but it's just 10% crit chance to Guardians and Infinity Watch. But then you just add on spawn, gain +1 charge for each non-Infinity Watch ally. So if she has a full Infinity Watch, she's only getting 1 charge. By the time it gets to her turn, she's going to be empowered. If health is full at the start of a match, revive once with 20% of this character's max health, plus 20% for each Infinity Watch ally. So she can get 100% if it's a full team and you kill her first. Really deadly. Especially seeing that if there's a way that she can get back up to full health by the time, if you have them on war defense, and then she starts that second match with 100% health, you have to kill her twice again. Just nuts. And on this character's or any Infinity Watch ally's turn, lose 1 charge, or any ally Adam Warlock's turn, lose 2 charge. So they really want you to get her empowered fast. On turn, if not charged, become empowered. Unempowered, fill speed bar by 50%, plus clear all negative effects from self, plus heal for 50% of this character's max health. If negative effects removed, heal self for 10% per negative effect removed. When this character's health drops below 30%, apply taunt to the highest health ally and gain 2 regenerations for self. That's huge because when you get her low, it's gonna it's gonna move away so you can't keep on hitting her, and it gives her a chance to heal. And if they have a healer on this team or someone that can apply more regenerations, she's gonna get that health back, and she's gonna be a pain, and she's just gonna be murdering people. It's gonna be awesome. And then the big one I think really is cool to really counter Kestrel is gain plus 10% resistance against defensive down. So that's huge. Now we're going to go up into empowered, and we're going to start with the passive because not much changes with the passive. So with the passive, she still gets the revive. What's huge with the passive is on turn, flip defensive up on any enemy that has defensive up. So anybody with defensive up, it's going to flip them to defensive down so that she can just, her and Nebula can just rip you apart. And you got to also remember when she goes, and if it's a full Infinity Watch team, Nebula is going to attack also. So it's just going to be a massive attack every time on Gamora's turn. And who knows what will happen with those other 2 characters. So this is going to be, they definitely seem primed for war defense, and they are going to be such a pain. Players that get Adam Warlock early are definitely going to be a wall if you're in the right power range with this team. When this character's health drops below 30%, same thing, gets it off. And then what's added to empowered is gain 15% piercing for each Infinity Watch. So 60% piercing on all her attacks. I mean, she's going to just crush it. She's going to crush it, and it's going to be awesome. Alright, and then we're going to go to her ultimate, Requiem. Energy cost 3 of 5. Gain offense up for 2 turns. Attack primary target for 600 damage. And then on kill, fill speed bar by 100%. This attack cannot be dodged or blocked. Just death. And you gotta remember, after this attack, Gamora is attacking too. If it's a full squad. Alright, and then Bring the Ruin. I think this is the move that we have saw with the sword smash. Energy cost 4 out of 6. Clear death proof from all enemies. If any enemy had death proof, apply +1 death proof up to a max of 3 to all Infinity Watch allies. This will give the safeguard from Adam Warlock onto everybody, and plus they'll get death proof. So like I said, just very hard to die. Taking death proof from them it'll be beneficial and then bad because she's gonna clear it and then give it to everybody, and it's gonna be hard to get it off of them. So man. Then attack all enemies for 400% damage, plus apply heal block for 2 turns. You're just never gonna heal. It was seriously, this team is gonna be crazy. I'm pretty excited for him. And then this attack cannot miss. Then her basic is brutal strikes. Attack primary target for 290 damage plus apply 2 bleeds, and then bonus attack for 2 more times for 240 damage. It's just like her basic or base mode, but she puts bleeds on. So yeah, when they say up here, I didn't read this, but basically said it's gonna feel like Gamora's capable of taking out an enemy on each of her turns, and it's true. Because when she attacks and you have all 5, Nebula is going to follow, and it's just going to be tons of damage. Like, they're going to be so hard to take out, especially with Adam Warlock starting the match off, putting Safeguard and, immunity on everybody. So you're not going to really be able to stick any negative effects, and they're going to just be dishing out damage. And these 3 are going to be problematic. We haven't even seen the other 2 and what they're going to add. Like, can the other 2 add defensive down? Do they prolong any negative effects like Adam Warlock does on his basic? Can they cause Adam Warlock to grant an assist so his basic can prolong effects? There's just so many questions that can just... This team with the 3 of them already just nasty, but with those 2, hopefully it's Moondragon and Phyla-Vell with the nega bands. Just make her like a 3-star unlock and her be very nasty. That would be really cool. I mean, this team, if it is those 2, it can be a very, very, very deadly team. And if one of them is a healer, it will make them even deadlier. So I'm really excited to see what they do with this team. And I do kind of like that it's going to be hard to get Adam Warlock. And for those that have him, they're going to feel very rewarded. And they're going to make a huge impact in war defense. So I'm ready to see what this does. I'm very excited for Adam Warlock now. I really wasn't when I first saw his kit. But now that I've looked over his kit, and then when I saw this, my excitement went through the roof from Adam Warlock. So I just can't wait to see all this happen. And I hope everybody else is too. If you like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe. And please follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to be way more active on Twitter. And even way more active on YouTube. And as you can see, I do follow OMG, Goofy Rexy. Who else do I follow? Valley Flying. So I do watch their videos, and those guys definitely inspired me and definitely made me get back up and get back on this, because I love this game and I just want to share my thoughts, and hopefully everybody likes my thoughts and what I like, and hopefully you like it too. And so that's it, everyone. Peace out.